Hey everyone, Mom Mike here, and today's a quick video. This is what I'm playing for October 2018, so let's get right into it. I can't believe that October is already over. That month just came and went so quickly, and November is already here, and we are just getting so much closer to the holiday season. I'm so excited. But let's go over the games that I was playing in October. Starting off with Fatal Frame, you may have seen that I did a spooky gameplay series for the month of October. I started out playing, World War II Nazi zombies. I also played some Gears of War Horde, and then I did a 5-part series playing Fatal Frame, which was very scary. I really don't play scary games at all, but I thought it would be fun to do something like that for the channel, and I was really happy with all the positive comments that those videos got, so thank you so much for watching them. I had fun playing the game, but I'm totally off of spooky games for now. I don't think I'll be playing another scary game until next October. Next up, I am still working on Fallen Legion Rise to Glory. This is my side game. I always like to have a handheld game going alongside one of my main console games, and so I am playing Fallen Legion Rise to Glory. I've mentioned this on the channel before, but this is 2 games in one, so it is a PlayStation 4 game and a PlayStation Vita game together on one cartridge. You play as 2 completely separate characters, 2 completely separate storylines, and it's really not advertised like that, which I still think is really interesting because to me that's a fantastic selling point that you've got 2 games on one cartridge, but instead they kind of sold it as its own thing, that this is one completely separate game. But I really like it. Fast-paced battle system unlike anything I've played before. Definitely recommend checking this out if you're looking for something that's a little bit Fire Emblem in terms of the map and how you kind of go point to point along the story. Totally not like Fire Emblem in terms of the actual battle system though. Very fast-paced, not a strategy RPG. But it's really different from any RPG I've played before, and I definitely recommend checking it out. Next on the list was Yakuza Kiwami 2, which I highly recommend. I finished the story mode on this game just in time for the next game on my list, but this was an absolutely fantastic playthrough. Here's the steelbook, in case you're interested in that. I did do an unboxing of this when the game first came out, but I finally got around to playing it, and wow, another fantastic story. I am just absolutely loving the Yakuza series. I'm so glad that I tried Yakuza 0 when that came out. I don't really know what it was that interested me about that game, but I played 0, that's what got me into the series. After that I played Kiwami, which is the first game. I then played Yakuza 6 as soon as that came out because I just had to play it, I couldn't wait. And then I've played this one, which is a remake of the second game. Totally recommend the series if you have not given these a try. You can start with either 0 or Kiwami. I like starting with 0. I think it makes the story of Kiwami much more impactful. It makes more sense that way. Essentially, you can either play the first game and then play the prequel, or you can do what I did and start with the prequel and then go to the first game, so go in chronological order that way. Either way though, it's a fantastic series to get into, and I definitely recommend these games. And lastly on my list is a game that I was very excited for and that I just cannot put down. This is Red Dead Redemption 2. I got the Ultimate Edition for Xbox One. I did an unboxing of this. If you're interested in seeing that, I will pop the steelbook out here if you'd like to take a look. But this game is everything that I wanted. I am absolutely loving this experience so far. Just look at that. Look how pretty it is. But this game is just phenomenal. I'm already hooked on the story, the side missions, the stranger missions, the bounty hunting. Everything in this game is exactly what I wanted. I'm having a blast with the actual wildlife hunting. That was my favorite aspect of the original Red Dead Redemption, aside from the story of course, was the hunting. I could just run around for hours hunting wildlife, and I had a blast with that game. And so far this game has totally exceeded my expectations, which were already very high, and I'm just having so much fun with it. No spoilers at all, but it was a known thing from the get-go that John Marston was going to be in this game, and I had been waiting for this moment. I was waiting for the moment I would finally get to interact with him, and once I got to that part of the game, I literally cried. Seeing that character, hearing that voice, but hearing it say all new dialogue was just It absolutely blew my mind. I couldn't believe I was actually seeing John Marston in an all-new game. If you don't know, Red Dead Redemption is my all-time favorite video game, and John Marston is my all-time favorite character. And that's across all media, really. Movies, books, TV, video games. He's my favorite character. I absolutely adore him. And I've played that game many times over. So hearing that voice again, but hearing it say all new things that I hadn't heard before was just amazing. I cried, I'll admit it. A tear rolled down my face because I was just so happy in that moment. I was also really stoked because there's a character in the game named Micah. It's also a little bit confusing though, because during missions, if they say, Micah, go do that, I start to react to those instructions instead of reacting to what Arthur should be doing. But that's been really fun. I very rarely see my name in any sort of media. I think I've seen it in a TV show once or twice. So having it be in this video game, which just means so much to me, it's just phenomenal to have my name in a game that I've been waiting years for, and I just can't wait to get back to it. As soon as I finish this, I'm going back to playing Red Dead Redemption 2. So that was what I'm playing for October 2018. Let me know in the comments below what games you were playing last month, and if you were playing any of the same games as me. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Bye!